somewhat concerned about the lineups we're going to see on the court today. Marnie?
No doubt, got to do your research this afternoon. Anthony Edwards misses the first shot of the game.
Post-ups by definition create sticky situations, right? Because Carl's holding the basketball in the low post. His Ant looks more like himself this afternoon.
Beautiful left-hand finish for Edwards. Edwards tried to go to Gobert or to Towns, who cut the wrong way or the opposite way. Edwards looks at the three off the back of the rim. Thibault the rebound. Gobert was there, tapped it, and Karl-Anthony Towns finally gets the rebound. Conley from the baseline, hit it.
Talked in our pregame show about Mike and the way that he's been shooting 41.2, so he's been really reliable from outside the arc.
Shaedon Sharpe, oh my goodness. The hammer came down, but so did the basketball. Shaedon Sharpe, oh my goodness. The hammer came down, but so did the basketball. Edwards the other way with the left. Knocked out of bounds, it'll be Portland ball.
It's an 8-point lead at that time. If Mike makes that three, it's an 11-point game, but he misses it. It ignites the fast break, and Minnesota ends up in a sequence.
Edwards takes the handoff from Gobert and then turns it over. Thibault has it, and it's Skylar Mays bringing the ball up the court.
So, I mean, Chris Finch has been, at this last time out, he puts Kyle Anderson back into the game, but against the zone, I mean, Kyle's been one of the biggest things that makes it go, and as Jaden McDaniels knocks down that layup. Eubanks is a good basketball player. He's a nice complementary backup center for them. Yusuf Nurkic obviously is really good.
Anderson on the nice pass from Anthony Edwards. He just split a couple of defenders.
Wildcats uniform and becomes a 7th pick of the draft.
Edwards pushes it down the... Jordan McLaughlin in the game, so is Taurean Prince for Minnesota. And here's Towns, draws the second defender, finds Kyle Anderson, who finds Anthony Edwards, who finds the hoop.
And there's that man again.
John Butler Jr. takes the three. He's 7'1". And we were watching him shoot a little bit before the game, Pete. That is a lanky man. Edwards fouled on the drive.
We're going to give him the hoop, too. The ball movement's gotten better since Kyle's gotten back into the game. In Minnesota, it reflects because now they cut what was a 7-point lead by Portland.
Taurean Prince has the rebound, looked at Anderson for a moment, and now there's Shaq Harrison with the steal. Walker. Another miss, and the follow no good from Butler.
Jonathan Williams is one of those guys. Played with the Utah Jazz in their G League teams. Ant tries to saloon door a couple defenders right there. It goes right through to the bar.
One of 2 remaining home games in the regular season for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards, baseline, three-pointer, rolls around and in. Anthony Edwards, Minnesota's leading scorer today with 12 points, gives it to McDaniels, and Jaden McDaniels is perfect so far today.
Release and follow through is...
And the block! McDaniels gets the block ahead to Ant! For the finish, Anthony Edwards. Edwards. Oh, he just lulled the Portland Trailblazers to sleep on that shot. Anthony Edwards has been part of all 7 points in this 7-0 Timberwolves run.
Ooh.
And there are 3 more. Thibault. Strong on that one. It was right on line. There's Towns to pick up the loose ball. Edwards nearly lost the dribble, regains it, goes up and over Watford.
And it just wasn't pretty. So, I mean, in that game, Ant was 4-16. He played 38 minutes, Marnie.
Rudy Gobert has 6 rebounds. The lob too strong, though. Eubanks comes up with it. And now Watford defended by McDaniels. Edwards will take it top of the key over Sharpe. Short cover. Sharpe off the screen from Eubanks into the lane. Too strong. Edwards has numbers on the other end. Looks like everybody's okay. McDaniels and Eubanks just getting up now. Edwards, the pass to Gobert for the finish. Sharpe off the screen from Eubanks into the lane. Too strong. Edwards has numbers on the other end. Looks like everybody's okay. McDaniels and Eubanks just getting up now. Edwards, the pass to Gobert for the finish.
Look,
Eubanks ripped that thing up, pulled it inside out off his arm.
Sure did.
Towns' offensive rebound, the behind the back pass. Edwards, the dunk attempt is deflected.
Look,
Eubanks ripped that thing up, pulled it inside out off his arm.
Sure did.
Towns' offensive rebound, the behind the back pass. Edwards, the dunk attempt is deflected.
I know they ended up kind of going down in league standings, but at that time they were playing great.
Edwards gets to the hole off the glass. Anthony Edwards.
The Kevin Garnett's and Kobe Bryant's are great, but there were so many guys that came direct that kind of hurt their careers, I think.
Edwards blocked by Eubanks. And now Mays, the lob, knocks the finish.
Done a really nice job for a guy on a 10-day who's just come into the mix and trying to figure things out.
McDaniels lost it. Turnover, Minnesota. Turnover number 12 by the Timberwolves, and Knox tried to finish that one, couldn't make it 2 in a row.
Knocking that one away. Unreal.
Slow-mo from the baseline. Kyle Anderson's first three-pointer of the afternoon. Edwards working against Sharp, finds an opening. How about that from Anthony Edwards? Just sticking with it long enough to see some daylight. Back to a 10-point lead for the Timberwolves at the Knox mix. Let's see if the Wolves can build on this spin move from Edwards, high off the glass. Gobert taps it around. Gobert taps it around. And Sharp is there to control it. No, and takes it away. Anthony Edwards with the steal in the bucket and laughing as he looks over at Chauncey Billups. Gobert taps it around. And Sharp is there to control it. No, and takes it away. Anthony Edwards with the steal in the bucket and laughing as he looks over at Chauncey Billups. Prince, the drive, the kick out, Edwards, baseline.
Motions of Mike Conley.
Edwards. He'll take the three-pointer. Working against Harrison, big height advantage for Gobert in that matchup. Edwards, the drive. Shot was deflected, no foul call. Edwards tried to get it to Gobert, but couldn't get it through the two defenders.
Rudy did a nice job of plugging the gap and then getting back to his own.
Edwards, that was a fairly easy look. Jim, you said we haven't had many. The Timberwolves at least want 7 or 8 if they have to be in this play-in tournament. Gobert draws the double team and sets the feet, hits the three.
Huge.
Anthony Edwards, a huge three-pointer.
Pass out by Rudy to make that decision.
Now Edwards with the defense. Sharp can't get it. Edwards rebound.
So these last couple possessions now, Minnesota, the fans have gotten into the game. It's been one of the reasons why Portland's been able to play so easy, because
31 points for Anthony Edwards in front of this packed Target Center crowd. A lot of kids here today, too. A Sunday afternoon game. Gives it up to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Thibault. Three is off the rim. Edwards.
And free and leading by 2. And Sharp had a 3 in his sights. No. Edwards picks him up. He'll go right to the body. That's and lean in and draw the foul.
Yeah, that's
Edwards picks up the dribble. Conley gets it back to Edwards. And in the lane, left hand, and 1. A huge basket. 3 for 4 at the line today. Back to a 1. Karl Anthony Towns dribbles left, back to Anderson. They swing it around to Edwards. Anthony Edwards right to the hole. And now a 1-point game.